This is one of the most incredible pieces of ancient Chinese art. Can you guess why? Farmers would worship this dragon scroll. What did it do that was so amazing? Let's find out. Thousands of years ago, the Chinese looked up to the heavens for two very important things. One was, of course, rain. Without rain, your crops would die. The other was good fortune in the form of a prosperous and long life. And this is where our story begins. This particular dragon was known as the divine dragon or Shun. It was said to be the spirit of the heavens that controlled the weather, bringing rain and sometimes storms to the earth. The farmers depended on the dragon's benevolence, so they created this exquisite piece of art to worship it. You might be thinking, why didn't they just pray to one of the many gods of the heavens? Well, you see, there were many gods, but they were all very far away and kind of lazy. It was much easier to appease a dragon. All they had to do was make offerings to the dragon, and then the dragon would bring rain to water their crops. If the dragon was feeling particularly grumpy, it would cause a storm, which could sometimes be devastating. But that's what the farmers were hoping to avoid. Depictions of the dragon usually included a pearl, which symbolized the rain. Sometimes the dragon was coiled around a pearl, and sometimes the dragon was the pearl. Either way, the pearl was the source of the dragon's power. Now, if you want to learn more about dragons in Chinese culture, I highly recommend checking out the series in the description below. There are some really interesting facts in there that I don't have time to share right now. But for now, let's take a closer look at this particular piece of art. What makes it so amazing? Well, it's not just a painting of a dragon. It's an actual dragon scroll. See, in order to control the dragon and its power, the farmer had to make a special scroll. They would write prayers to the dragon on the scroll, and then they would roll it up into the shape of a dragon. When the scroll was unrolled, the dragon would come to life and breathe its magical pearl. When the scroll was rolled back up, the dragon would disappear. It takes a lot of skill to master this technique, and only the most skilled farmers could do it. That's why this piece of art is so amazing. It's not just a painting. It's a tangible link to the divine. The farmers believed that if they could control the dragon, they could control the weather and ensure a good harvest. And if they could ensure a good harvest, they could live a prosperous life.